is no star in the field of sports without a coach. There will never be stars in the kingdom without a coach to whom they respond. Believers are spiritual sportsmen. Paul said, do you not know that in a race run all and one receiveth the prize? So run that you may obtain. You must respond to the demands of stardom in sportsmanship. You need a coach. That's the place of the prophets. They coach you into your breakthrough so the stars in you can rise. You never find a sports star who coached himself. And I'm well coached. I went through the coaching of Hagen, and it's showing. I'm well coached. Copeland coached me into prosperity. I'm well coached. Osborne taught me to hear the voice of God. I'm well coached. There are too many coachless believers. In an effort to be self-made, they become self-destroyed. You need a coach that you trust. A coach you are committed to his instructions. A coach whose word is law to you. For the star in you to come, you need a coach. Even Jesus sat with the doctors of the law at the age of 12, both hearing them and answering their questions. This coach may never sit with you on a one-on-one, but you sit around their manuals wherever they are found.
When experience is your best teacher, then progress is imprisoned. Experience could be a curse. I've been taught by my parents years ago that experience is the best teacher. I don't believe that anymore. Experience could cause you to stop progressing because you keep judging your dreams by your experience or your vision by your experience, and you end up saying, I tried that before, or I never saw anyone do it that way. And you begin to use your experience to stop your progress. This is why God always makes history with young people, because old people got too much experience. You all remember the story with David and Goliath? The problem with Saul, who was the king, was he had experience. And he tried to put his experience on David. He told David, wear my armor, wear my shield, use my sword. David put it on. David said, this thing is too heavy. And he went out and fought the giant with something the giant never saw before. A sling. How do you fight a rock with a sword? God will normally give you instructions that destroy your experience. Think about it. Some of you are thinking some things this year that God wants you to do, and you are so afraid because they're telling you everything that will not make it work. And God is saying, I didn't ask you to consult with them. First, I want you to say, yes, you'll do it. Then I'll move some wise men from far countries with the stuff to bring it to you. Living by faith means you do not decide how it's done. You simply decide to do it.
I won't be tired of saying this. Disconnect from everybody going nowhere. Disconnect. Many of you are victims of foolish, stupid association. Don't need it. That person, you may never see him again in the next 20 years after you leave school. Why must he destroy your life? Young ladies, be warned. Be warned. They mess up your dignity. It is irrecoverable. Be able to tell anyone your association with me is not profitable. And I have my choice. Friendship is not by force. It's by choice. You will not miss your destiny through careless association.
What you keep talking about, you keep alive. What you stop talking about dies a natural death. So if you want something to die, stop talking about it. If you want to keep it alive, keep talking about it. And hear me, some of you, you are giving some people too much energy. You are giving the enemy too much power. Let's begin to talk about the scriptures. This one thing I do, forgetting the things that are behind. Behold, I do a new thing. Behold, I do a new thing. Don't dwell on the past. We know you messed up. You made some mistakes. We all have messed up. We all have made some mistakes. But don't dwell on the past. Because you see, your future is not in your past. So why are you talking about the past when your future is ahead of you? Number two, your past does not determine your future. And I tell you why your past does not determine your future. God does not consult your past to determine your future, because your future was determined before your life began. Are you hearing me? The plan was already in place. Before I became a clot of blood in my mother's womb, before I was born, my life and the outcome